Thokozani, 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 Thokozani beloveds, Thokozani bokokona bomkhulu, Thokozani to everybody who is tuning into this video. Thank you for tuning into this video. This is Gogo Malandzela TV and you are welcome. And thank you to every single one of you who has taken the time out to subscribe, like, and share. We truly do appreciate you. We appreciate all that you're doing. Please let us keep up the good work. And to everybody who has not yet subscribed, please make sure to join the Gogo Malandzela TV family. And believe you me, you will love, love, love the content. Please do subscribe, like, and share. And leave us some comments there in the comment section. Let us know your experiences. Let us know your views and what you would like us to know and be aware of. So without any further ado, without wasting any time, today's video is Normalize. It's called Normalize. The topic is called Normalize. This was inspired by a hashtag Normalize. So I had seen that people are normalizing quite a variety of things that they then therefore find useful in their daily lives. So I thought to myself, how about an inspirational normalizing video that's got 14 tips on the 14 things that you can try and normalize and maybe then therefore add into your daily life. So, number one, normalize praying, right? There's some people that I've met and they say, Gogo, I don't have time. Gogo, I don't know where to start. Gogo, I don't have any words. Gogo, I don't know how to, or right now I cannot engage. And I think the misconception is that prayers are these long things where you have to stay for a long time saying a lot of things instead of just, having a natural gratitude within self, So normalize praying. Even if you're just saying, I'm grateful for life, amen. It's fine. It is a prayer. It is, as long as you are genuine about that prayer. That is what is most important. Your intentions with the things that you say is very, very, very important. Number two, normalize hopahla. Normalize speaking to your ancestors. Normalize letting them know what's happening to you, what you need, what you want. Normalize just having an open dialogue. Le badimo ba hao, le madlozi a hao. Just try. At least if you try, whether it works or whether it doesn't, you will then know after. But the most important thing is to try. Number three, normalize having a routine. So a routine could be maybe wagapa once a week, or whether wagapa once a month, whether ukena dibata, whether it's herbal baths, whether it's what, whether wafota, unwa dipizza, or hufuka, botisiwa, things like that. Have a routine that you personally, you yourself engage in. Something that is not easily interruptible. Something that allows you to be focused for a certain amount of time is very, 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 very important to then adapt to or try and adjust and have into your life. Number four, normalize consulting your sangoma or your traditional healer when things are good or when things are bad, right? Either or situation, it is always good to give back feedback, be it you're in the process of something or you're not yet in the process, whether you're taking anything or you're not. It is important to then let your practitioner know that no, ever since the last time we worked, this is the progress, or this is what I see, or this is how I feel. Having that open dialogue will do a mighty difference in how your procedure goes forth and forward in terms of healing. Number 5, normalize again giving feedback. Feedback on or feedback on cleansings, feedback on everything that you then therefore engage in. Number 6, normalize speaking properly about amadlozi wakho, your bloodline, your DNA, your people, abantu basekini, your family. Know who you are. This is important because in most cases, describing or the misconceptions that are out there about traditional healing, most people have heard them long enough to a point where they believe what they've heard about sangomas or traditional healers and all these other things, right? So how you describe your ancestors, how you describe your lineage, how you describe your DNA, how you describe your family, how you describe yourself lets you know where you are mentally, where you are emotionally, where you are spiritually, and otherwise. So it is important to learn how to speak properly. Saying things such as, for an example, if a child is asking you, mommy or daddy, sister or brother, what is amadlozi or badimuki ing or what? And then the response is no, ki madimona or ki dintho tsa bosatane or ki dintho tsa boloi and things like that. That is not correct. So we need to correct ourselves so that we can give our children the correct answers. You cannot just say something ki bosatane because you don't believe in it. You can't do that. You should not do that. Because one day such responses will come and bite you in the bum when your child grows up, and whatever help they need to seek, they will remind you that you once said that Thokozani ke madimone or Thokozani ke eng. So we need to be careful how we speak about our ancestors. If you don't understand anything about your ancestors, don't say anything about them. There's no need for you to speak ill of your own bloodline. There is no need for you to speak ill of your own DNA, because the things that you're speaking about your ancestors and you're speaking about your bloodline and your family and otherwise are the things that are going to reflect in your life, be it in your daily living or otherwise. So it is important. It's rather we expand the vocabulary and we learn and we try and understand how can we better describe the questions that are there or the misconceptions thereof, right? Number 7, lucky number 7. Normalize trusting your ancestors. Normalize trusting your ancestors and nurturing your gift. Why do I say this? Is because your ancestors have given you so much more than just pain and heartache. Your ancestors have given you so much more than tears, heartbreak, disappointment, or any other lowering self-esteem word that can be described right now. Your ancestors have given you more than that. There's a good side. In as much as there's a bad side, there's a good side as well. Focus on the good. Try and look and see the good daily in your life. Number 8, Normalize getting clarity on the issues that you face. This is very important. If you have tried to assist yourself, it's okay. And if you've seen no progress from trying to assist yourself, it's also okay. This is where now clarity comes in. There's no problem in you making efforts to heal yourself, whether is it through however medium you choose to use. It's okay if you try and you fail. This is where clarity comes in. This is where now you need clarity on the things that you're facing. For instance, let me make an example of a person, be it male or female. You have this problem where in a blink of an eye, you're angry. Now everybody must be sour with you, or everything is just sour around you, and things like that. If you have tried to deal with a problem like that by yourself, it is different when you then get clarity in terms of understanding what is happening to you or with you if you yourself have not been able to get those answers, be it as through prayer, be it as through introspection or advice or counseling, you name it. So it is important then to get clarity, get help. See, it is important. Number 9, normalize respecting your ancestors and your calling. I think some time ago on Facebook, I came across a video where there was Itwasa. I don't know whether she went to the store or but she came back with plastics. So she was with the boyfriend. So now they were there in the middle of the street. She's dressed in her uniform. And now they're kissing there in the street. The shock. The shock. And their little children, worst part, watching them because they're in the middle of the street. And that video, oh man, I should have saved that video and showed you guys what I'm talking about. But irrespective of that, normalize respecting your ancestors and your calling. Because it is not everybody then therefore who is called. It is not everybody who is then therefore chosen. So if you've been blessed to even just get a glimpse of what your ancestors are trying to communicate to you, respect, respect, respect. Inhlonipho, hlompho, respect. That's what builds the relationship. That's what starts the relationship. That is what maintains the relationship. Respect. A person, you can see sometimes the experiences that they have are sometimes due to the fact that of the lack of respect that they have, if not for me, then for their own ancestors. Well, Chrissy. So for everybody, it is different. Everybody is affected differently by different situations, but respect, respect, respect. Number 10, normalize family consultations. So for instance, if you yourself, you go and you get this consultation, and after a while now you have to deal with things regarding your calling and things like that, normalize having a family consultation so that everybody else who is immediate to you gets to understand or be involved, if I can put it that way, if needs be. Another thing, number 11, normalize cleansing. Normalize cleansing. Cleansing can be internal, cleansing can be external, cleansing can be environmental. There's different types of cleansings. And you deep down inside know what you need. You know, be it soul ties, be it any, you name it. There's different types of cleansings for different types of situations. Normalize cleansing. Another thing, number 12, normalize praying for what you eat or drink. Even if it's just a short prayer, normalize that. When I was younger, there was this granny who used to sell, she used to sell fruits at the time. She used to sell fruits, le makip. I used to love makip. And she would then therefore want me to sing for her. And because she noticed or she heard me singing quite a lot. I used to love singing. I still do. So, and she'd be like, you have such a beautiful voice, and I'd be like, oh, thank you, Gogo. And she left me with the words that you may not understand this now, but my child, please pray more than what you eat. 8 years old, 9 years old, I could not even fathom. I prayed for the makip right there. I remember I prayed for the makip right there. So normalize that. Normalize praying for what you eat or what you drink daily as you do it. Practice makes perfect. Number 13, normalize going back to your roots. Normalize going back to your roots. Is it through research that you're going to go through back to your roots? Is it through music that you're going to go back to your roots? Is it through fashion that you're going to go back to your roots? Is it through the texture of your hair or the type of hair you have that's going to cause you to go back to your roots? Or your needs or your spiritual needs? There are so many reasons. Or you just wanting to know yourself and just connect. Go back to your roots. There's nothing wrong under the sun for you to go back to your roots. None at all. Number 14, normalize being patient with yourself because your time is coming. And that is the last but not the least. But the reason why I'm saying normalize being patient with yourself is because I've come across people of different ages. And you find that there's this thing, Gogo, I'm too young, Gogo, I'm too old. There's never the right age. That I'm too young or I'm too old. My friends are achieving this and yet they are this young. Or my friends are achieving that and we are this old. And looking or hanging on to age prohibits you from naturally doing what you naturally love, where you can easily get reward. Instead, you do something where you're still trying to fit in or balance or what. Shouldn't be that way. Shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't have to feel jealousy because your friend has been promoted. It was her time. You need to focus on you and understand also that your time will come. It may not be on the same day, it may not be in the same week, it may be next month. So, it is important to normalize being patient with yourself. All in due time, what is meant to happen in your life will happen. There's nothing wrong with you going back to your roots, getting guidance, and actually aligning yourself. There's nothing wrong. You just need to get over the embarrassment, the misconceptions, the thoughts, the what ifs, the he said, she said, the all of that. Get rid of all of that. Clear your mind. Normalize being informed. Information is power, information is key, information is life. Different types of information serve for different types of purposes. So, what information are you consuming? What information are you taking in? Is it making your life better? Is it making your life worse? Beloveds, I thank you for tuning in. Hashtag normalize, normalize, normalize. Let us know how you feel. Let us know what you have normalized or what you're still planning to normalize in your life. Love and light unto you all, beloveds. Thank you once again for tuning in. I hope this video serves its purpose. It touches your heart and it definitely ignites that spark for you to want to do better for yourself. May we all develop, may we all grow, may we all take the lessons of life and experiences and grow each and every day. Blessings and blessings and blessings unto you. Thokozani.